Welcome to Storm Lake, Iowa, home of Buena Vista University and the Iowa Conference Tournament for men's basketball. I'm going to be your play-by-play announcer tonight. I am Mark Hazelton. Along beside with me is Innovation Video's very own Ryan Wickston. Ryan, welcome to tonight's broadcast.
Yeah, welcome to you too, Mark, and welcome to all the viewers. Tonight you're going to be seeing a game between the Buena Vista Beavers and the Central Dutch. They met only 4 days ago, with Buena Vista winning 78-51 by 27 points. The other time these two teams have met this year, Buena Vista won 70-80, so a 10-point difference. But right now, I'm going to hand it back over to you for just a moment.
All right, the Iowa Conference Tournament is set up of 8 teams. As you know, there are 11 teams in the conference. The bottom 3 drop out, so that means since Buena Vista is won the conference with a record of 23-1 overall and 19-1 in the Iowa Conference, since they're top, that means Central has to be the 8 team. How you doing? That means Central is the 8th team tonight, and we're going to be taking them on. Ryan, you saw the game just a couple nights ago. What are we going to have to do to stop Central?
Well, again, you're going to have balanced scoring like the other night. We had 3 players in double figures, 2 with 7, so very balanced attack. Really hit those boards, and again, Buena Vista just needs to forget that 27-point win of the other night, and just remember that this is a completely new season, 1 loss and you're out, and season's over basically. So just Buena Vista needs to be confident but not overconfident.
All right, for Central tonight, they have 2 main players, Vandermolen and Dillinger. They're their 2 top scorers, but one thing to remember is just a couple nights ago, Dillinger broke his nose here on this very floor, so you have to watch out for that. He's wearing a nose brace, it looks like, tonight, Ryan, so we're going to have to see how he handles that. Maybe he's not going to be as aggressive as he normally is. But Ryan, the action is heating up in here. We're getting ready to start. You're watching Innovation Video Sports. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Our menu just keeps getting bigger and better. Why? Because you deserve it. If you're looking for something a little different, then try one of our new marinated entrees, served hot off the grill. Or try one of our fantastic new chicken wraps. Marinated chicken breast combined with savory ingredients and wrapped in a unique wrap. All of our new menu items come with Storm Lake's only soup, salad, and ice cream bar. We hope to see you soon at Baker's Court, Highway 7 West.
One of the reasons lions roar is to warn threatening bachelor males from other prides to stay away from their young. Here, a lion cub gets a lesson in proper roaring from its father. Teaching this behavior is not just crucial to the pride, but also to the survival of the species. Just a reminder how important it is for fathers to spend time with their children.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game?
In here. Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
It's my dad's. You want to hold it?
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, Dogface. Come to give us your sneakers.
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it.
Welcome back to Siemens Fieldhouse here on a foggy Tuesday night here in Storm Lake, Iowa. As you can see, there's plenty of rooms for you guys to sit who are watching at home, so come on out and support the Buena Vista Beavers as they take on the Central Dutch out of Pella, Iowa.
And just this week has been a kind of a screwy week for basketball. Friday's games postponed till Sunday, So playing some Sunday basketball, which we covered, and also playing some Tuesday basketball, which we're just not used to. Just kind of throwing monkey wrenches in all our plans. But hey, we're happy to be here. So please stay tuned or come down to the game. As you can see, plenty of seats still open. So by all means, just come down, pay admission, and get in. And if you're a student, hey, get in free.
Okay, let's just take a look at how the two teams got to this position tonight, Ryan. We can pretty much say throughout the Buena Vista season, there hasn't been much of a question at all because they pretty much romped through whoever they were playing with. But the big question right now is, how did the Dutch get here, Ryan?
Central earned its way here just by, I guess, hard-nosed play, the way they've been playing all season, but really being led by Vandermolen and Dillinger, who are the two key players that we had talked about earlier today, really got them here. One thing they're going to have to watch out for is, as we can see, Dillinger came out and now does not have that nose brace on. Buena Vista will probably really try to pressure him into making some mistakes because of his sore nose. So I'd really watch out for the down low matchups between Peterson and Dillinger to really see what his nose is going to hold up for today.
Central it has a record of 9-15 overall. They won their game on Sunday against Cornell by the score of 80-58. So they pretty much took it to the Cornell Rams right there, Ryan. So that's how they got into this game. But a stat that really jumped out at me is on Saturday night when they took on BV, they only shot 29.5% from the field, which any way you look at it isn't good at all.
Nope. Looking at the other games for this evening that you will not be viewing, number 5 Wartburg will be at number 4 Luther. Number 7 William Penn will be playing number 2 Coe, and number 6 Simpson will be playing at number 3 Upper Iowa.
Well, Ryan, let's take it on down to our floor reporter tonight, Michael Poyce. Let's find out what Mike has for us.
Oh, I'm live. Hey, that's news to me. I was just talking to Coach Van Haften before the game, and he said that BV would come out and have a lot of intensity, and the key to this game would be defensive rebounding. So, back up to you guys.
All right, well, there you have it, straight from the head man to our sideline man. So Coach Van Haften saying that defense is going to win this game, which I'm sure will be more than true.
I'd like to point out tonight, Ryan, that the women's conference tournament is also starting tonight, and we'll say the pairings real quick for that. Upper Iowa is taking on number 1 Simpson. Number 7 Coe is visiting number 2 Luther. Number 6 Central is taking on number 3 Wartburg, and Buena Vista is taking on Cornell. So the best of luck to the women's team over in Mount Vernon.
Yes, sir.
We're getting ready to go to the starting lineups here in the Stevens Fieldhouse. But first, let's go to the national anthem.
Central's coached by Don Mason. The Beavers are coached by Brian Van Haften, assisted by Steve Eady and Thomas Hartskamp. And now for your starting lineups. For Central, number 34, a 6'4" sophomore from Pella, Iowa, Tim Brand. And for the Beavers, a 6'5" sophomore from Jefferson, Iowa, number 3, Adam Jones. For Central, a 6'6" senior from Pella, Iowa, number 42, Dustin Kraft. And for the Beavers, a 6'5" junior from Iowa Falls, number 30, Nick Winters. For Central, a 6'6" senior from Audubon, Iowa, Tosh Dillinger. And for the Beavers, a 6'5" freshman from Audubon, Iowa, number 13, Chris Peterson. For Central, a 6'3" senior from Pella, Iowa, number 20, Wade Vandermolen. And for the Beavers, a 6'3" junior from Carroll, Iowa, number 4, Nolan Strad. For Central, a 5'11" freshman from Des Moines, Iowa, Tony Polito. And for the Beavers, a 6' senior from Wayland, Iowa, number 33, Landon Roth.
Well, there you had starting lineups announced by Buena Vista's own house announcer, Daryl Grove.
If you look at the starting lineups, Ryan, a lot of the teams are pretty similar in height. Pella, or Central, excuse me, they have a couple of 6'6" guys, but we counter that with a couple of 6'5" guys. And from the looks of how the season has gone, our guys might just be a little bit more athletic. Let's hope that can continue into tonight.
As we said earlier, Buena Vista just needs to not get overly confident to the point of being cocky tonight and just play hard-nosed basketball like they played all season. And with the season that Coach Van Haften's men have had, I really don't think you have to worry about too much of that overconfidence. Coach Van Haften really likes to keep his teams grounded.
We are set and ready to go for tip-off here in the Stephen Fieldhouse right now as number 30, Nick Winters, jumps up. Central takes control of the tip. We have Vandermolen passing it to Kraft. That's Dillinger with a 2-point basket right off the bat, Ryan.
So really showing no effect of that broken nose he suffered on Saturday.
Nolan Stribes eyes up the shot, drives, takes a 15-foot jump shot, and it's good, ties the game at 2.
This is probably what we're going to see a lot of tonight, is back-and-forth basketball between both of these teams.
We got Polito guarded by Roth. Dillinger with the ball at the block, up to Kraft. Nice defensive play there by the Beavers. Nice help by Nick Winters getting over there to knock the ball out of bounds. Nice rebound by freshman Chris Peterson. Beavers setting up the offense. Roth with it on the right wing, back out to Stribes. Winters with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Adam Jones, brings it down. Back out to Stribe. New shot clock for the Beavers. Nice look inside of Peterson, 2-point basket. Nice offensive series there by the Beavers.
And that's just what Buena Vista has shown all year. Good ball movement, being able to set up the offense and be able to pull it around as Vandermolen there gets called with the carry.
First turnover of the game for Central. Gives the Beavers the ball. Strive's going to bring it up court. Winters is working along the right side. Adam Jones on the baseline. Strive up top, 3-point basket. No good. Rebound to number 20, Vandermolen. Dillinger down low, guarded by Winters. That's Kraft with a 3-point attempt, no good. Adam Jones with one of his own, no good. Nice rebound by Peterson. Nice inside move, up and good. Nice job by the freshman.
The freshman really showing that this tournament pressure hasn't got to him yet.
He's leading the Beavers with 4 points tonight. Score is 6-2. Central trying to set up their offense, working around, get a good shot. Dillinger down low, guard by Winters, tries a hook shot, no good. Polito with a rebound, shots no good. Rebounds bounced around, came up by the Beavers. Strive with the ball on the left side. Winters drives, puts up a shot, and it's good.
Very pretty shot there by Nick Winters.
That's his first points on tonight. Tim Brand guarded by Jones. That was a nice drive to the middle by Vandermolen with his first 2 points of the evening. Drive with the ball over to Winters. Peterson tried to force it in down low, nothing doing. Nice defense by the Dutch.
Dillinger still unable to get a shot to fall since that first basket he made.
Nice job by the freshman, Chris Peterson, driving the lane, putting up a nice strong shot.
Just bulling over Dillinger down low there. That would be Peterson's 6th on the night.
We got an offensive foul on the Dutch right now, away from the ball. Another turnover going back towards the Beaver direction.
Really everything going Buena Vista's way here as Brett Smith and Rob Weaver. Excuse me.
That's Byer.
Robbie Byer checks in. Forgotten a name there, sorry.
Winters passes the ball in from out of bounds. Smith with the ball, back to Winters. We see Jones, a lot of double teams going on him right now. Smith with a shot, and it's no good. Rebound taken by Polito. Brand with a shot, tipped by Byer. Nice job. Rebound by Landon Roth. He has control of the ball, bringing it up. Beavers are going to set up the offense with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Byer with a nice down low basket there. His first 2 points of the night. Beavers take a 12-4 lead. Dillinger with the ball down low. Vandermolen right there. Passes it out to Brand, down low to Dillinger. Polito with the 3-point shot, and it's good. Nice shot there by a freshman for Central, Polito.
Breaking the Central stink for the moment. 0 for however many shots they had taken in about the last 4 minutes.
Landon Roth with the ball, back up top to Smith. Winters with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Vandermolen. It's a good defensive stand there by Central. Brand is guarded by Roth. He's going to pick up the foul. Buena Vista's first foul on the night, which that makes Roth's first foul as well. Fouls have not really been a problem right now.
These Buena Vista fans really expect a lot out of their team. Buena Vista all season ranked #1 in the top 10 all region in the Western region all season. Currently #1 and number 17 in the nation right now.
We got a traveling called on Central. Called for the travel would be number 52, Kent Johnson. He checks into the game. He's a sophomore out of Stanton, Iowa. Also in the game for Central is number 10, Joe Borg. A shot right there for number 12, Betcher, is no good. Borg guarded by Roth. Drives it to the right side, brings it back up top. Double team on Dillinger. Brand with a 3-point basket. No good. Rebound by Smith. Little sloppy play by both teams right now, Ryan. They're trying to force a little bit too many passes right now, trying to get it down low, which you can't blame them, but you got to be patient and wait for the open passing lane. Three-point attempt by Polito is no good. Rebound by Byer. Number 50, Swally for the Beavers with the ball. Down low to Betcher. Double team right there. Another turnover by BV.
And Central with another good defensive stand.
Score right now is 12-7 with 12 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the opening half. Dillinger down low. Fadeaway shot, no good.
Still looking for a second basket.
Looks like we're going to have a call on number 52 for the Dutch. Johnson picks up his first foul of the game. Second one for the Dutch.
As Peterson checks back in, along with Nolan Stribe, and Dillinger and Tim Brandt take a seat for the Dutch.
Nice swarming defense here by the Dutch as they force another bad pass by the part of the Beavers, which gives the Dutch the ball back.
Still only 12-7 though right now with Buena Vista up by 5. Really poor play by both teams for tournament play.
Number 53, Fosse, is into the game now for Central. Looks like we're going to have the second call on the Beaver. That's going to be number 50, Swally. It's going to be his first on the night.
As number 42, Dustin Kraft, a 6'6 senior out of Pella, checks in for the Dutch.
Borg to pass in the ball from out of bounds into Vandermolen. Drives baseline. Shots no good. Got blocked a little bit. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and in. That's his 4th point on the evening. Smith with the ball. Picked by Swally. Pick drives, but he's called for a carry. So that's about 4 or 5 times down the court where BV hasn't really even got a shot off, Ryan.
And Buena Vista is going to need to get out of this funk they're in if they want to win this game.
Score right now is 12-9 in favor of BV. Still early on in the opening half. Vandermolen tries a shot, brings it down, but passes it to Borg down low. No good. Betcher comes up with the loose ball. Nice pass by number 5, Brent Smith, finding Betcher down low for 2 points.
And that broke about a 3-minute scoring zero for Buena Vista, so being able to increase that lead back to 5 points.
Vandermolen with the ball, bringing it up top was Borg. Polito with a shot just inside the 3-point range. It's a good shot. Hey Ryan, let's take a look at that fast break by by Buena Vista with the ball.
There you can see Betcher
Nice
able
look.
to get it over to Smith. Smith back to Betcher. An easy 2.
Back to live action. Nice defense by Central. Betcher with about a 15-foot jump shot from the baseline, and it's good. That's his 4th point in about 45 seconds, I would say.
So the senior Trevor Betcher showing he doesn't want his season to end.
We got a traveling called by on number 22, Polito for the Dutch, which is a turnover, giving the ball back to Buena Vista. Number 30, Nick Winters, checking back into the game. If you look at the Dutch defense right now, Ryan, they're kind of in a zone defense, and they're really working it really well. As you can see, the Central coach really isn't too pleased with that call because they said it went out of bounds on the Dutch. The refs are talking it over right now, and Coach Van Haften is looking on.
Trying to figure out what's going on here. Quick stat, Buena Vista only 8 of 14 for 56%. Central is 5 of 15 for 33%. So Buena Vista being able to shoot very well, but not being able to get very many shots off.
Vandermolen with a 17-foot shot, no good. Looks like we're going to have an offensive rebounding foul on number 20, Borg, as he just kind of shoved one of the Beavers in the back right in front of the rough, and you can't get away with that too often.
Not too often, as Adam Jones checks into the game for Trevor Betcher.
We are going to have a timeout by Central. Ryan, so far in the first 10 minutes of the half, what do you think?
Very sloppy for tournament play right now. Only 16-11, Buena Vista usually well into the 20s by this point. Just not being able to execute when they get down on the offensive side of the court.
So with 9 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the opening half, BV is on top by 5 by the score of 16-11. What should we look out coming out of this timeout, Ryan?
All Coach Van Hatten is probably saying right now is just you know, hit those passes, hit those open passes. You're fumbling them off the side. And if you want to believe me, tune in to Center Court Monday night at 6 p.m. Next week will be Coach Brian Van Hatten, and just before this game you saw women's coach Janet Berry talking with Mark, who is sitting next to me right now.
Adam Jones on top. Three-point attempt, no good, just off to the right. Vandermolen comes up with the rebound. Dillinger back into the game for Central, so his nose doesn't seem to be a problem right now.
He'll probably still get limited minutes on the day.
Nice job, nice defense by Jones. Tries to get the ball to one of his teammates, but isn't able to do that, so it's going to be out of bounds. Central's ball.
Still able to get a hand in there, and sometimes even that's just enough to get your team fired back up, because Buena Vista seems to be playing without any enthusiasm right now.
We got Tim Brand passing it in to Polito. Dillinger on top, attempts a three-point, decides not to. Vandermolen with a jump hook inside the lane, no good. Stribe with the outlet pass. Winters with the ball, back to Stribe. Winters with a three-point shot, no good, in and out. Nice try by Peterson down low, fighting for that rebound, just unable to come up with it.
Buena Vista on Sunday was 9 of 13 from behind the arch and not shooting very well right now, as both Adam Jones and Nick Winters, usually very consistent shots. They're 0 from 6 from three-point land right now, so not Buena Vista basketball being played right now.
Brent Smith takes a seat on the bench next to Van Hatten as Landon Roth checks back into the game with some fresh legs. Dillinger up top with a three-point shot, no good. Ball is loose. It's going to be a foul on number 13, Peterson. That's a shooting foul going to the line for 2. Each team has been called for 3 fouls so far in the game. It's going to be number 42, Kraft, for the Central Dutch, shooting 2 free throws right here. The first one is on the way.
And that has been about the first points in about 3 minutes scored by either team.
Kraft with a second free throw, set and underway. And it's good, bounces around, drops in. Cuts the lead to 3. Stribe bringing up the ball. Over to Roth. Roth forces a shot, no good. Peterson with the rebound, up and good. Nice job sticking with the offensive rebound by Peterson. That's his 8th point on the evening.
So well on his way to a career night.
Nice job by Nick Winters there, cutting off Dillinger to get unable to stop him from getting the ball out of bounds, which means it's the Beavers' ball right now.
Almost looked more like a downfield block than much anything else.
Doesn't really matter, it's the Beavers' ball, and we're back to the action. Roth with the ball up top, working it over to Stribe.
Central's still playing that really tight defense that they played really tight man defense they played on Saturday when we saw them.
Winters with a three-point shot, and it's good. Nice shot by Nick Winters. He got knocked down, but there's no call there. Good concentration to follow through and hit the three-pointer. Dillinger over to Polito, up top to Vandermolen. Dillinger up top. Out of bounds right there, Ryan. We have a replay of that last three-pointer by Winters. Let's take that and find out.
As you can see, Dillinger just kind of gets into Winters after that shot. Winters goes to the floor, and so does the ball, but not before it goes through the hoop.
That makes the score 21-13 with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the opening half. We got a timeout in the action, Ryan.
Still really not pretty basketball being played, but Buena Vista seeming to pick up the pace right now.
From what I've noticed so far, just watching the coaches, the little time I have, Ryan, the Central's coach really has a lot of emotion going right now, is what I would say. They're really riding the refs pretty hard right now. It's got to be a hard game for the refs to play, because that means this game means one of these teams is finished. This is the last game they'll play in this 1999-2000 season. It's not an envious position by any means. I would not want to be down there.
No matter what happens, Buena Vista will more than likely make the national tournament. And that would mean another team, if Buena Vista would lose, another team from the Iowa Conference would also make it with the automatic bid from winning the tournament. So Buena Vista really wanting to keep on this winning tradition here so they can be the only team representing the Iowa Conference in the tournament.
Stride with the ball, driving it towards the middle. .18 seconds left on the shot clock, over to Roth.
And they call a tip on Dillinger so there was no over and back call.
Central really tried to pick up the defense right now. Roth drives to the middle, no good. Strive over to Winters with a three-point shot just off the left. The only reason he shot that long range of the shot is because the shot clock was down to 2 seconds and he had to get rid of it.
Yeah, so really not both teams coming out of that timeout fired up with Central playing that really tight man defense that they're known for. Central not having a great year for how they usually do. Normally they're one of the top teams in the conference, but this year number 8, so not a great season for Central.
Dillinger down low with the turnaround jump shot, air ball, rebound by number 3, Adam Jones, but it's going to be an offensive rebounding foul by Vandermolen. It's going to pick up the 4th team foul for Central. Vandermolen's first.
And as you can hear, the Buena Vista fans really riding Dillinger for that one. Still unable to get a shot to fall for Dillinger there since that first shot he made way back in the opening seconds of the game.
Strive with a three-point attempt. Too hard. No good. Nice long rebound by Winters. Puts it up and in. Nice job by Beavers right there, getting the open man and getting the 2 points.
And not giving up on that. As long as the ball's on your side of the court, Buena Vista thinks it's their position to put in the basket.
Vandermolen with the ball down on the baseline, turnaround shot, high arc, no good. Gets his own rebound, drives back towards the middle of the lane. We're going to have a foul on number 3, Adam Jones. Let's take a look at that last play by the Beavers right now, Ryan. As you see, Strive with a three-point attempt, no good. Winters just kind of plays volleyball right there. And
Roth with the long rebound.
Nice heads-up play by Roth, finding Winters, knowing he's open, and by Winters able to finish the shot.
And checking in for Central is Tim Brand. So Central trying to get some fresh legs in.
Robbie Byer also checks in for the Beavers, giving Peterson a break. Tim Brand with the three-point basket for Central, cutting the lead to 7. Number 42, Kraft, tips the ball out of bounds for Central. It's going to stay on the Beaver side of the court.
And senior Trevor Betcher and sophomore Brett Smith check in for Buena Vista.
Smith toss in the ball. Betcher drives towards the middle, puts the shot up and good. Nice job by Betcher, noticing that there's an opening and taking it.
His 6th point on the evening, so Betcher stepping up as a senior leader on this team tonight with the other team members struggling.
Trapped with the ball, working against Byer. Polito drives, about a 15-foot shot, no good. Rebound to Winters. Smith bringing the ball up the court. Cross court to Betcher. He's called for the traveling. It's going to be Dutch ball, out of bounds on the sideline. Polito bring the ball up against Smith. Dillinger up top working against Winters. Vandermolen with a break off the screen. Brand with a 3-point shot, no good. Nice rebound by Polito, also no good. Rebound's being tipped around. Dillinger comes up with it, shoots it up and in. Nice job by Dillinger.
That is his 4th point on the night, so about 17 minutes between baskets there for Dillinger.
Robbie Byer tries to put up a shot. It is blocked, out of bounds. It's going to stay here on BV's side of the court.
Buena Vista up 25-18 with 3:49 left on the clock. You're watching Innovation Sports live coverage of Iowa tournament action, Iowa Conference tournament action here. Mark Hazelton, I'm Ryan Wickstrom, filling you in on all the action.
Nick Winters drives to the lane. Shot is no good. Rebound by Kraft. Brand is bringing the ball up the court, working against Roth. Vandermolen creates a foul against Betcher. Is going to be, I believe that's going to be his first. It's going to be the 5th team foul in the half with 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go.
Some very good basketball being played with no fouls, but pretty much every other aspect of it has been pretty sloppy so far.
Rebound is loose, unable to pick it up. Central gains control of it. Vandermolen with a 3-point shot, no good. That's going to be an offensive rebounding foul by Dillinger. He doesn't really agree with it, but there's nothing he can do about it.
And the Buena Vista fans not really liking Dillinger at this point.
Winters tosses it into Smith as he brings it up the right side, takes it back to the middle. Beavers working in it, working their offense. Betcher drives towards the middle, shots up. It's going to be no shot. Foul was committed on the floor. It's going to be the 6th team foul on the Dutch as the Beavers get set to run an out-of-bounds play.
As Adam Jones and Chris Peterson check in for Buena Vista, along with number 33, Tony Menning, and number 22, Tony Polito for the Dutch.
Smith set with the out-of-bounds play. It looks like they're running the box set. We got Jones and Roth up top. Betcher breaks out to the wing, working it inside to Peterson. Cross court to Smith. Down low to Jones. Smith with the 3-point shot off the front of the rim, no good. Polito with the rebound, and he's going to slow it up.
And Betcher with a steal.
We got a little mix-up right there. The fans wanted an intentional foul right there because it looked deliberately that he was trying not to get Smith to get the shot off, but they're not going to give it that way. And Van Haften was even asking for it because I glanced over at him and he agreed with the fans, Ryan.
And I think I'm going to agree with the fans right now too. That hard a foul usually is nothing but flagrant.
Smith with a shot. First one is good, nothing but the bottom of the net. Let's take a quick look at that last foul on Smith and see if we can tell if it was flagrant or not, Ryan.
As you can see there, Polito grabs for the head, so in my opinion, that is flagrant.
Second free throw, we just missed it, but that was good also for his second point on the game. Increases the Beaver lead to 9, 27-18, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the opening half. Kraft working it over to Borg, down low to Dillinger. Brand with a three-point attempt, no good. We got another rebounding foul by Central. It seems that the only way they can get position if they push their defender out of their way, but they've been caught every single time tonight also.
And that one called on Dustin Kraft, number 42.
The good thing with this right now is that puts the Beavers in the bonus, so each foul right now will be shooting a 1-and-1, as you see Adam Jones right there looking for the front end of the 1-and-1.
And that is probably the last Beaver you want at the free throw line.
That is Adam Jones' first point on the night as he connects with the front end of the 1-and-1 as he gets ready for the second. Shots underway and good. Brand brings the ball up the court for the Dutch. Vandermolen down low to Dillinger. Nice defense by Jones.
Long pass there from Peterson that goes just wide over Smith's head.
But that was tipped out of bounds by Vandermolen of the Dutch, so Beavers are going to maintain possession of the ball. And Nolan Stribe checks into the game and gives Landon Roth the break with 1:51 left to go in the opening half. Stribe over to Smith, working it up top to Jones, guarded by Menning. One thing that you can tell that the refs are doing is letting them play when they get down in the middle, Ryan. It's kind of nice to see as long as they call it fair, and they have so far tonight. Betcher with a long three-point attempt, and it's good.
So Betcher showing that his season does not want to end with him making a long three-pointer to get his 9th point on the evening.
Brand with the ball up top, guarded by Stribe. Down low to Dillinger. Dillinger with a jump hook just outside the lane, and it's good. It's going to cut the lead down to 10, 32 to 12, 32 to 20 in favor of Buena Vista.
So Dillinger getting quite a few minutes for having a newly broken nose.
Peterson's going to be called for the travel down on the block right there. Turnover on Buena Vista, gives the ball back to Central. Number 53, Fossey, checks back into the game for Central, gives Dillinger a quick break. With 40 seconds left to go in the game, Buena Vista is up, or in the half, Buena Vista is up by 32 to 20. Brand drives, no good. Rebound by Jones, pushing it up to Smith.
Who better this time get a flagrant foul?
As number 33, Menning, tries to stop Smith from taking that basket. Coach Van Haften isn't too happy about that one, and neither is the rest of the bench.
No, so two very flagrant fouls here against Brett Smith to send him to the line. Neither one yet being called for what they should be.
They're wiping off some sweat on the court right now. Let's take a look at that last replay and see when Smith got fouled this time.
As you can see, I believe that is number 22, or 20, Vandermolen, just kind of rolls into Smith there.
As Smith gets ready for two shots. The front end is up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Nice looking free throw by Brent Smith.
So really in these past few minutes with frustration setting in here for Central, we've seen their dirty side come out.
Smith ready for the second shot. It is underway. And it is no good. Rolls in and out. 26 seconds left to go in the half. Brand working the ball against Stripes, working to find a shot. Jones guarding Kraft. Vandermolen pushes off on Betcher to get free. Strive helps him out. Nice double team by the Beavers right now. Looks like they're going to get called for a foul. It's going to be against number 4, Nolan Strive. The lucky thing is we're not in the bonus quite yet, Ryan. So it's going to be an out-of-bounds play with 4 seconds left to go in the half.
And I'm sure that 4 seconds isn't going to matter much, but Buena Vista would like to get out of here without giving up 2 or 3 more points for the Dutch.
Kraft with the shot. No good. It is tipped by Stroud. Nice defense by the Beavers to end up the half. So going into halftime, Ryan, Buena Vista is on top by the score of 33-20. They are over Central. Real quick, Ryan, your thoughts on the first half?
So far, for what we've seen, it's been, as I've said, really sloppy basketball on both sides. Really not what you'd expect from a conference tournament. But we're going to send it to a commercial break. We will be back in just a few short minutes with more halftime entertainment from the two of us. Stay tuned.
In a world where crime has overtaken a city, 2 men have what it takes to stand against it. They are Lieutenant Brock Anderson and Detective Doug Pendergrass. Criminals will now finally know that crime truly does not pay. Watch their exploits Thursday nights, only on Innovation Video.
To rush for over 100 yards in the game and finished with 142 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns. For his efforts, Ben earned the Most Valuable Player of the Game award and was given a trophy, which he is presented tonight by head coach Steve Osterberger. Ben plans on interning in Washington, D.C. this fall before attending law school. Congratulations to Ben for his efforts in and out of the classroom.
Welcome back to the action. Ryan, let's kind of recap what just happened because we came in on the middle of that. As you can see, that was Ben Smith, the leading rusher in the Iowa Conference for Buena Vista. He led the whole conference, and he was invited to go down to the Aztec Bowl, which is basically a Division III all-star team, which takes on a team in Mexico City. And from my understandings, he pretty much had his way down there as he did in the Iowa Conference all year. He scored the first touchdown in the game, and the U.S. team went on to a 43-13 victory over the Mexican national team. Ben was the first running back in the history of the game to rush for over 100 yards and finished with 142 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns. For this effort, Ben Smith earned the Most Valuable Player of the Game award and was given a trophy which was presented to him by the new head coach for the Buena Vista Beaver football team, Steve Osterberger. And you heard right at the end there, Ben Smith is planning on interning in Washington, D.C. next fall before he starts to attend law school. So best of luck to Ben from all of us here on Innovation Video. You just can't say enough good things about a good guy.
I really suppose Coach Osterberger was wishing he could get Ben back for one more year, but not able to, I'm sure.
Let's look a little bit at the halftime stats of tonight's game. As you can see, the score is 33-20 in favor of Buena Vista. Betcher coming off the bench is leading all scorers for Buena Vista with 9. Peterson, number 13, has 8, and Nick Winters has 7, so a lot of balanced scoring there by the Beavers. Ryan, real quick, let's recap the leading scorers for Central.
Dillinger able to pull in 6, even though going most of the first half without a basket, scoring the first basket for the Dutch, and then not scoring almost until 17 minutes later with only 3 minutes left. But nonetheless, he has 6. Polito has 5. Vandermolen with 4. In the field goal shooting percentages, Buena Vista is shooting 50% with 13 of 26. And Central only shooting 28%, so much of the same night they had before, 8 of 29. Three-point shooting, both teams only with 2 made. Buena Vista has attempted 11, Central only 8. And both teams shooting not a very good percentage as you'd think. 18 for Buena Vista and 25 for Central.
Real quick, the free throw shooting, BB has shot 5 of 6 for 83%, and Central is 2 of 2 for 100%. Ryan, you and I are going to take a real quick break here from Stephen Fieldhouse. Stay tuned. You're watching Innovation Video and Buena Vista Athletic Sports. Be right back.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have all the answers.
Interesting. You hungry?
Yeah.
You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good. Do good. Mentor a child. Call 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
For the great taste of fresh pizza, Pizza Hut is the only way to go. Pizza Hut only uses the freshest ingredients and toppings on your pizza. Whether it's pan pizza, hand-tossed, or thin crust, Pizza Hut has the pizza for you. Try the spectacular lunch buffet or scrumptious salad bar. Dine in, carry out, or have it delivered. Your pizza is always fresh, hot, and delicious. Pizza Hut, making it great again and again.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game?
In here. Well, look at this.
Uh-oh.
It's my dad's. You want to hold it?
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, dog face. Come to give us your sneakers.
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it.
Welcome back to Stephen Fieldhouse. I am Mark Hazelton. Beside with me is Ryan Wickstrom.
And I'm sucking on a piece of candy right now.
They were passing out some candy earlier, and Ryan and I was fortunate to catch some, so we're going to be eating that while we listen to our floor reporter, Michael Poyce. He is down there roaming the sidelines. I'm kind of interested to see what he has to say. Are you, Ryan?
Yes, I am.
So let's find out what Mike has in store for us. Mike, take it away.
All right, thanks, Mark and Ryan. I'm sitting here with Beaver defensive coach Larry Anderson. Coach, I was wondering, you're a defensive expert in the football field. I was wondering if you've seen any similarities in this basketball game tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, I think Central is kind of outmanned athletically, so I think they're just trying to be physical and aggressive with the hopes that they can get by with some of it, and it'll help even this thing out. But there's been a lot of physical play out there this first half.
What kind of block would you call that flagrant foul that you saw over there?
I think that is just a last resort type thing. Of course, they were just trying to keep from giving up the easy basket. And, Beaver fans don't appreciate those kind of things, but it's one of those things that happens sometimes when you have a breakaway for a layup and that type of thing. But it was just kind of a last resort type thing.
I have to admit that I stood up and kind of said, "What was that?" But we'll take it back up to you and Mark Ryan.
All right, there you go, straight from the defensive expert here in Beaver Country, Larry Anderson. But right now, as Central retakes the floor, we're going to take a look at the first half highlights.
As you can see, first one is Chris Peterson down low. Nice pass by Winters. Winters drives, hangs in the air, and puts it in. Robbie Byer with his first 2 points of the game. Nice pass.
Betcher with 2 of his 9 right there.
That's a nice pass by Smith right there. As you see Strive driving across the baseline, or up top to Betcher on the baseline, excuse me.
Just a few more for Betcher on the evening. So that senior star is really shining tonight.
Peterson, or excuse me, that was Winters with another 2 points. Betcher drives to the middle, hangs, and gets it to fall. Little rolling around here on the floor, looking for the loose ball. Comes up with it is Vandermolen. Shot's no good, but there's an offensive foul on Central,
which sends Adam Jones to the line, who just keeps extending that lead.
Betcher with a long-range three-pointer with 2 seconds left on the shot clock, so nice job by him. Nice job by him, noticing that the shot clock was running down and able to hit the three.
And there, that last shot was one of 2 very obvious to the crowds and the coaching staffs of Buena Vista. Very obvious flagrant fouls against Brett Smith. So, and really in this whole game, you can really tell there's no love lost between these 2 teams and the Buena Vista fans and Central.
You saw in the halftime floor report by Mike Poyce, he was interviewing Coach Larry Anderson, which is the defensive coordinator for the football team, but he's also the head baseball coach here at Buena Vista. So we'd like to wish the best of luck to him and the baseball squad as they're getting ready for spring practice and for their season. We want to hope that they can come out with quite a few victories on the season and put forth another good athletic season towards the baseball field. And we'd like to wish the best of luck to the softball team as well, because I saw earlier when we were setting up in here, Ryan, that they were also practicing in here trying to get their arms in shape. So best of luck to them and all the other spring sports that we are forgetting right now. The track team, both the men and women track team, the men's tennis team, and the golf teams. So best of luck to all you guys if you guys are out watching. And win one for us here at Innovation Video.
As you can see, Buena Vista has retaken the court. They look a little more fired up than when they left the court. I'm sure Coach Van Hatten had some choice words for them that we cannot say on air due to FCC regulations, but nonetheless, his team looks ready to go, along with Central, who does seem to be ready to go as well.
There's 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go before the second half has begun. Ryan and you and I are going to take a quick break here from the Stephen Fieldhouse. Stay tuned, you're watching Innovation Video.
In a world where crime has overtaken a city, 2 men have what it takes to stand against it. They are Lieutenant Brock Anderson and Detective Doug Pendergrass. Criminals will now finally know that crime truly does not pay. Watch their exploits Thursday nights, only on Innovation Video.
Thousands of women will lose a child to AIDS simply because they didn't get an HIV test when they were pregnant. You see, there's now treatment that can help stop the spread of HIV from mother to baby, which gives children of HIV-infected mothers something they never had before: a chance. If you're pregnant, please get an HIV test.
My son Daku was riding a motorcycle when he was struck by a car. I had spoken to him previously about donating his organs, and it made it so much easier for me to make the decision. I knew that this is something that he wanted. I didn't have to feel guilty about making the decision, doing something that he may not have wanted. Every day I tell people, talk it over. You must let people know what you want.
Welcome back to Siebens Fieldhouse, where the starting five from Buena Vista are set to start off that second half. Awaiting the team from Pella, the Central Dutch, to see who they're going to have start off the second half.
Should be an exciting 20 minutes of basketball. We're probably going to see the Dutch come out pretty aggressive and try to get back into this game. They're down by 13, which isn't a lot, but it seems to be against this Buena Vista squad.
Considering if you turn your back on this Buena Vista squad for 1 second, they'll rake up another 10, 20 points on you before you know it.
As you see, the Beavers start out with the ball. Roth over to Stribes, working it down. Stribes drives the lane, forces a pass inside to Peterson, no good. Turnover by Stribe. Dillinger picks it up. Vandermolen with the ball. Brand with a 15-foot jump shot, no good. Rebound by Jones. He's working it up the court. He's cut off by Brand. It's going to be a quick foul here in the second half.
So Central coming out of the locker room much the way they went into it, playing very aggressive defense, but not shooting great, missing that first shot of theirs.
Winters with the ball. Now to Stribe, or to Roth, excuse me. Roth with the hanging shot in the lane, no good. Dillinger the rebound. Shot no good by the Dutch, rebound to the Beavers. Winters up top, down low to Jones, shot in the lane, no good. Nice job by Peterson, taking it off the rim and putting it in for two.
That would be Peterson's 10th point on the evening.
Vandermolen guarded by Stribes, working in the lane. It's going to be called a blocking foul on Winters. It's going to be the first foul on BV in the second half. So that means Vandermolen's going to go to the line for two. Winters' first foul on the game. Vandermolen set to shoot the first one. Shot's good. Second one is on the way, and it is also good, so 2 points for Vandermolen as the lead stays at 13. We got a foul on number 22, Polito, for the Central. Basketball squad is going to be out of bounds. Beaver ball.
If the Dutch don't watch this foul trouble they're getting into early, that could really play a huge factor. And you don't like losing a game to yourself by committing a lot of fouls early.
That was just a dumb foul, too. There's no reason he needed to foul Stribe on that one. As you see, Stribe drive towards the middle. Shot was no good, but rebound by Jones. That's his 4th point on the evening as he puts it in.
So not a normal night for Jones, only scoring 4 points so far, but being more than made up for by Betcher off the bench and Peterson, the starting center.
Nice defensive stand right there by the Beavers, forcing a pretty bad shot, I would say, and creating the turnover as the ball goes out of bounds. Stribe looked over to Van Haften to find out the play. They get it set. Jones with about a 24-foot shot, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touch by Kraft. It's going to stay on Buena Vista side of the court.
And that's a very rare thing to see Adam Jones miss that kind of wing 3-point shot. Normally can hit every single one of those he takes.
We got 2 players checking in for Central right now. They are number 33, Menning, and number 52, Johnson. Nick Winters off the cut, off the inbounds with another 2 points. That's his 9th point on the evening, so Winters is having a decent outing tonight. Vandermolen with the ball. Kind of a mix-up with the ball. Didn't know where it was going, but it ended up out of bounds off the Dutch player, heading back towards the Beaver direction.
And coming out of halftime early already, Central coach Dan Mason having some choice words with the refs.
Buena Vista's working their offense. Lob pass down low to Peterson. Nice strong move, gathers himself, and it's good. 12th point on the evening as Vandermolen tries a long 3. Leaves it way short, just barely touches the hoop. And BV comes up with the rebound. Jones over to Stribe. Jones with his pick. Stribe drives down low. Forces another pass, no good. It's off of Buena Vista, heading back towards the other way.
So far in the first 3:30 of the second half, Buena Vista on an 8-2 run, extending that 13-point halftime lead into a nearly 20-point lead, 19. Quick math, I couldn't do it.
Borg into the game for the Dutch. Dillinger on top, guarded by Winters. Johnson down low, guarded by 2 Beavers. Dillinger shots up, and it's good. So nice offensive series there by the Dutch.
Dillinger's 8th on the evening.
Winters with the ball over to Smith. Stribe down low on the block. Does a post move, but he gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
And basically right now, with Brett Smith recently checking in for Landon Roth, all 5 of these Buena Vista players very good free from the line. So really anyone going there, you're pretty much guaranteed at least one. As Robbie Byer checks in for the freshman Chris Peterson.
That's Stribe. 3rd point on the evening as he gets ready for the second free throw. It's no good, in and out. Borg bringing the ball up the court for the Dutch. Dillinger kind of forces that shot up, but it rattles around and drops in. He's going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
10 points on the evening for Dillinger, pending this free throw.
He's quickly come out in the second half and doubled his points, so as he connects with that free throw.
And as you can hear, the Buena Vista crowd chanting air ball, referring to an earlier shot taken by Tosh Dillinger, which missed everything by at least 2 feet.
Smith with the ball up top, back to Winters. Byer down low. Nice pass by Adam. Nice pass down low to Adam Jones by Byer. 2 points.
6 points for Adam Jones, the sophomore phenomenon that came in last year and started basically the whole season.
Dillinger down low, forces a shot, no good. Dillinger just working the boards, trying to keep this Dutch team back in it.
And really that might have been a big difference on Saturday if Tosh Dillinger had not gone out in the first minute with that broken nose.
Smith with the ball driving down to the lanes, no good. A little bit too hard on the layup. Vandermolen with the ball. Menning with the long-range three-point shot, rattles around, no good. Rebound by Dillinger. He's going to be fouled by Stribe. It's going to be Dutch ball underneath. Buena Vista lead is 44-29, 14 minutes and 39 seconds Real quick, Ryan, we got a break in the action. Let's take a quick look at a replay. Let's not and say we did as the ball's back into play. Dillinger with the ball working against Swally. His first minutes of the second half. It's going to be another foul.
That's as Tosh Dillinger is down again.
It looks like he's holding that nose one more time. It's not a good sight if you're a Dutch fan, as you see their trainer out there to his side along with their coach. As he gets up and walks towards the bench. That's a good sight. You don't want to see anybody get hurt in a game like this, Ryan, because every player out there on the court is giving their all, hoping to help their team in any way possible. It's just something you hate to see.
And I think they might rethink that nose brace, put that back on.
As you see the refs wiping up the sweat from Dillinger's body as he was laying on the ground for a few seconds.
And Landon Roth checks back in for Nolan Stribe. So
the action is set and ready to go. Johnson with
a huge stuff by Byer.
Ryan, I know this is going to sound stupid, but I bet Byer's question was, do you want some turkey with that stuffing?
I doubt it, but right now, we're going to take you down to Michael Poyce, who seems to be standing with Ben Smith. So take it away, Mike.
All right, I'm here with, I don't have any power, but, all right, I'm here with Ben Smith, MVP award winner of the Aztec Bowl. Ben, I was just going to ask you, what was it like being down there at the Aztec Bowl?
I'll tell you what, it was a great time with a bunch of good guys, and it was really relaxed atmosphere. It was one of the funner times of my life.
That was a pretty big trophy you got there.
Yeah, actually the team trophy was about 4 times the size of that. Same exact trophy, but about 4 times the size, so if you can imagine that.
A baby's bath, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess you finally have a big enough bowl to eat your Wheaties.
Yep.
Ryan?
Thanks, Mike and Ben, for taking time to talk to us. That was Landon Ross shooting free throws right there. He connects for his first points on the evening. Score is 46-29 in favor of Buena Vista, with 13 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. Vandermolen drives, passes out to Menning. Vandermolen with a 27-foot shot, and it's good. That's his 9th point on the evening. You see Betcher's turnaround jump shot, and it's good. Nice job by the senior.
11 points for Betcher tonight.
Nice defense by Betcher on Vandermolen. Drives. Looks like Robbie Byer was set, but they said he was not, so it's going to be 2 free throws, and I believe Vandermolen's going to be shooting him. That's the 5th team foul.
And Coach Van Haften does not agree with that.
Vandermolen for the Dutch shoots his first one, and it's good. We got Dillinger checking back into the game as he walks onto the court slowly. Vandermolen gets set to shoot his 2nd free throw. There's a mix-up there. The refs are talking it over as Vandermolen faked a shot, as they're talking over whether that's going to count as a 2nd attempt or not.
Can't really call that a lane violation because both teams went into the lane, although they're going to give Vandermolen another shot.
Coach Van Haften doesn't look like he agrees with that, but there's nothing he can do about it. As the ref was explaining to him what the call actually was and why they're doing what they did. It looks, Ryan, since both teams jumped into the lane, it looks like it's going to be a jump ball, which gives the ball to the Dutch since they have the possession arrow in their favor. And I even with my headphones on, or my headset on, I can hear the crowd disagreeing with that one.
Yeah, this Vista crowd, like I said, really no love lost for Central, with Betcher coming up with a nice steal.
Nice defensive play there by Betcher, giving the ball back to the Beavers. Swally into the game. Out to Betcher. Betcher drives to the middle. Shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound by Roth, no good. Second rebound comes up in favor of Central. Dillinger with the ball over to Polito. Nice job by Betcher once again coming up with the steal. Nice look inside to Smith, but he's going to be fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
So Betcher not only leading the team offensively right now, but a very huge momentum gainer right there with a nice steal, 2 nice steals in a row for Trevor Betcher, the senior, who I'm sure will be greatly missed next year.
He hasn't started a whole lot of games in his career here at BV, but he's usually the 6th man to come off the bench, and he's really vital to the success of this team.
And I've talked to Coach Brian Van Haften before, and he feels that in his 4 years here, Trevor Betcher is the best off-the-bench player he's ever had.
As you saw, Brett Smith hits the first of the 2 free throws he is shooting. Second one is set and underway. Shot's good. Increases the lead to 17. Univis is up by 17 by the score of 50-33 with 12 minutes left to go in the game. Borg kind of slips on the court right there. Rebound by Peterson. Nice pass by Roth inside to Swally. Easy bucket for the Beavers right there.
Now this is the Buena Vista team these fans are used to seeing. Very quick down court play and getting baskets quick and often.
We're going to have a foul on Buena Vista right now. That's their 6th team foul in the half. So one more and Central shooting free throws. You got to watch that. That foul would be on number 50, Scott Swally. It's his 3rd. You got to watch that later on too. So with 11 minutes, 41 seconds left to go, Buena Vista is up by 19 by the score of 52-33. Your thoughts, Ryan?
Right now, I was just quick looking down the roster here. Most of the players in. Only 1 player in right now. 2 players on the team, seniors, Trevor Betcher and Landon Roth. So really, Coach Brian Van Haften here has really set up a destiny for many years to come. A dynasty, excuse me, destiny, I guess.
Let's hope their destiny is to win the tournament this year.
That would be nice. As I said earlier, currently ranked 17th in the nation. A win here, and they go on to play, it's somewhere here, a win tonight, and Buena Vista would go on to play the winner of Luther Wartburg, which would be a very close game. Luther 12-8, Wartburg 11-9, but 13-11 overall, or 9-11, excuse me.
So far in the second half, Buena Vista has outscored Central by 19-13. So even in the second half scoring, they're up top, which also is added on to their lead to help them take a 13 lead coming out of halftime to increase it to a 19-point lead as Central gets ready to toss in the ball from the timeout.
That's Betcher. Comes up with another steal.
Smith setting up the offense over to Roth. Swally back to Smith on the right side. Peterson down low. Betcher with a 17-foot shot, and it's good.
Give it to the hot man right now. Betcher with 13 points on the evening.
Grand being guarded by Betcher, down low to Dillinger. He's their main offensive threat in the second half so far. Borg with a three-point shot, in and out, rebound by Peterson. Nice take by Brent Smith right there, forcing the drive, forcing a foul. He's going to the line for two.
Smith really getting to know that foul line good tonight.
We have two Dutch players sitting on the bench ready to come in. It's Vandermolen and Johnson, as Smith's first free throw is good.
So the quick set the Buena Vista squad. We have Scott Squally, Chris Peterson, Landon Roth, Trevor Betcher, and Brett Smith.
Smith with a second free throw as he is set and ready to go. Shots underway, and it's good. Nice looking pair of free throws by Smith.
6 points for Brett Smith, all coming on free throws this evening.
As he picks up a cheap foul, Smith creates the foul right there as he tries to reach in to get the ball from Polito. It's no good. That's put Central in the bonus right now, so Polito is going to the line for a 1-and-1 situation. Adam Jones is set to come in for the Beavers if Polito connects in this one, and he does.
Adam Jones entering the game for the hot man of the hour, Trevor Betcher, getting to take a seat right now, really being the spark of this team tonight. So leadership obviously coming from many different angles for the depths of this Buena Vista team.
Polito's second free throw was no good, as you get a nice look at Coach Van Haften right there. Roth drives the lane, tries to force a pass, but it's going to be a kick. It's staying on the Buena Vista side of the court.
As you see, the Buena Vista University mascot, Buford the Beaver, cheering along with our cheerleaders.
Nice rebound by Swally off the Jones' missed shot as Smith shoots a three, no good. So it's going to be a jump ball. The arrow is pointing in favor of the Beavers. So nice job, nice hustle all around by the Beavers on that offensive series, and we get to maintain possession of the ball.
And with just over 10 minutes left in this game, obvious frustration setting in there as big fights and some cheap play by some Central players coming out of that jump ball.
Swally up top, forces a pass down low to Peterson, way out of the reach of his hands. Turnover on Buena Vista. Johnson to pass in the ball to Polito as he brings it up the middle of the court. Vandermolen drives to the middle, fades away a shot, no good. Rebound Peterson for the Beavers. Strive with a three-point shot, no good. Nice hustle by Swally, but he's going to get called for the foul as Polito is set for another 1-and-1 situation at the free throw line. Swally pretty much knows that he was going to the bench because he was sat down before the buzzer even rang to have his substitution come in. And the substitution for the Beavers is number 30, Nick Winters, as that foul called on Swally is his fourth of the game.
So into some early foul trouble with still 9:40 left in this game. Buena Vista easily handling Central right now. I won't say easily, I guess, because it has been a rough game. 56-35, now 56-36, 20-point game right now, Buena Vista up.
Polito connects on those two free throws, which gives them 8 points on the night. And nice hustle there by Polito, creating the turnover. And Roth with a nice defensive stop there as well. It's going to stay on the Central side of the court, giving them the ball out of bounds on the sideline. We got Fossey back into the game for Central. Vandermolen guarded by Jones. Nice drive and shot by Vandermolen for another 2 points. 18-point lead, his 12th point on the evening. That stat brought to you by Innovation Video's own statistician Charlie Plath.
And we'll have an away from the ball foul.
Ryan, let's take a look at that last skirmish here to get the ball out of bounds. Let's find out what happened. As you see, a nice play by Polito right there, forcing a turnover from a kind of lazy pass by Stribe, and it goes out of bounds on the Beavers. That created a 2-point play for the Dutch to cut the lead to 18.
As Nolan Stribe is on the line, hit the front end of that free throw.
Second shot's on the way. It's good. Leads back up to 20.
Keeping it a 20-point game here. That is just above Buena Vista's average on the season, a winning margin by 17.1 games per point. That is 4th in the nation. Other national rankings of offensive categories for Buena Vista, they are 8th in scoring offense, 2nd in win-loss percentage, 2nd in field goal percentage, and 2nd in 3-point field goal percentage. So Buena Vista having a amazing season behind Coach Brian Van Haften.
While you were saying all that wonderful stats, Ryan, Nolan Stribe picked up his 4th foul in the game. Missed the front end of a 1-on-1. Beavers got the rebound as they go back down to the other side of the court and score. Offensive foul on number 52, Johnson. Nice job by Nick Winters, setting his feet and holding it, creating the offensive foul.
Being able to get that foul to come through.
Stribe brings the ball back up the court to the right side, over to Winters.
Roth hitting Jones on the cutter pass. On the swing pass, Jones able to hit a 4-foot jumper, and he'll go to line for a 3-point play. Starting out slow, but Jones now with 8 points on the night.
It's just nice body control by Jones because he got fouled going on the way up, able to maintain control of the ball and able to put it in.
No wonder he is one of the top players in the Iowa Conference.
Able to connect the free throw for the 3-point play as Vandermolen is working against Jones. 15-foot shot, no good. Nice rebound by Stribe. Stribe over to Winters, back to Jones. Roth with the 3-point shot. Little too hard, no good. Rebound to Fossey for the Dutch. It's going to be a traveling call on Polito. Couple more quick scoring stats. Betcher for BV has 13, Peterson with 10, Winters with 9, along with Jones and Smith with 7. Real balanced scoring right now for the Beavers. Along with Central, Dillinger has 13, Vandermolen with 12, and Polito with 8. So even though they're well balanced too, Ryan, Buena Vista just has more people that are scoring with the basketball.
And it shows. Buena Vista up 63-38 with 7:49 left in this game. A 25-point lead right now. Just an obvious lead. Buena Vista right now in the second half scoring 30 points so far, while Central only being able to get 18. So obvious offensive turnaround since halftime for Buena Vista, scoring almost their first half total in the first 10 minutes.
7 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the second half. Nolan Stribe brings the ball back to Winters. Stribe with the ball on the right side. Drives towards the baseline. Shots up. It's going to be a jump ball. Nice defensive play for Central right there. That would be number 35, Aaron Bogenreif. Fossey down low. Passes out to Vandermolen. Polito with a three-pointer, no good. Long pass to Strive up the court. Jones with the three-point shot, no good. His three-point shot has not been there at all tonight, Ryan.
Not really. Jones really needing to find that arc he normally has on his shot. Able to get the rebound, get in on the rebound for a jump ball though, so. A nice crowd has turned out here since the beginning of the game as Nick Winters tries the three just off the back of the rim.
Nice rebound by Byer. Jones down low. Passes it back out to Smith. Smith drives, finds Strive on the arc. Smith goes back out to the arc, shoots a three-pointer, no good. So the three-point percentage for the Beavers tonight isn't really what it usually is.
As 4 players get ready to come in for the Dutch, Kraft, Dillinger, Borg, and number 4, Stout, to check in for the first time in the evening.
Jones gets a fast break, left a layup a little short, but nice rebound by Byer, able to get it back up. The shot was no good, but he drew the foul. He's going on the line shooting 2. Byer connects on the first one. Nice looking free throw. As you just stated, the 4 players for Central, they check in.
Leaving Vandermolen the only player to remain on the floor.
Byer shoots the second free throw. It rolls around and it's good. So nice job picking up the 2 free throws. Borg drives, finds Dillinger down low. Nice play by the Dutch, finding the open man. That's Dillinger's 15th point on the evening. That's right around his average on the year, as Byer has a nice move down low for the Beavers.
6 points for Byer this evening, and it just appears as this Buena Vista team is starting to wear down that Central team with Slow getting back down court for Central.
We were talking about the three-pointers earlier tonight, Ryan, and Buena Vista has shot 18 three-pointers, but they've only made 2. That's shooting 11% from the three-point arc. That's something Coach Van Haften isn't used to seeing, and it's something they might work on this week in practice, preparing for the next game.
As you can imagine, but Central not doing much better, only 3 of 13 for 23% from behind that three-point arch.
Nice job by Jones with the foul. We might see it dunked right here, folks.
And Jones slams down.
Nice job by Adam Jones putting it down for 2.
And you can see by the look on his face, that had been something he had been waiting for all season. That gives Buena Vista a 31-point lead over Central. With only 5 minutes.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Ryan, but Kraft forces a shot that was really way off the mark.
And with just under 5 minutes left in this game, Swally Betcher and number 15 for the first time this evening,
Tim Bright
check in, as it's probably the last time we will see any of these 3 players, Nolan Stribe, Nick Winters, and Adam Jones who just got to complete one of his very own dunks.
Trapped with a baby hook inside the lane, no good. Rebound by Swally. Bright touches the ball for the first time in the game. Betcher drives the lane. Nice defense right there by Dillinger, forcing Swally to kind of take a bad shot.
As Buena Vista almost gets another one on no breakaway. As Byer gets to get a hand on the shot from Dillinger.
He got a hand on it, but I believe the refs are saying he also got a body on Dillinger, so Dillinger's at the line shooting 2. Score is 71-40. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the game.
Both teams into the double bonus. So every foul now, teams will be shooting 2 free throws. And that's got to be another nice thing for Coach Van Haften. He's getting to test some of his younger players with a 31-point win here in tournament play. Lead right now. So getting to try out some of the younger players like Tim Bright, Robbie Byer, and Scott Swally, who normally do see quite a bit of playing time anyway.
Dillinger connects one. As you see, Smith shooting a three-pointer, no good. As Betcher connects with the rim. He doesn't make it, though. I was getting a little ahead of myself there, Ryan.
That's okay, Mark.
Looks like we're going to have another foul. We're going back to the end of the court where the Central is playing their offensive side of the ball. They're shooting another 2 free throws.
It appears that, it appears as though Dillinger will be taking this shot again.
Three minutes, 51 seconds left to go as Dillinger connects the first free throw, cutting the lead to 29.
And for the first time tonight, we see Jason Becker check in for Scott Swally.
So Byer comes up with the rebound off the missed free throw from Dillinger. We might see Buena Vista stall offense right now, Ryan, because I think it's safe to say BV is going to pull out of this game with the win with a 29-point lead with 3 minutes to go.
As Betcher drains a 3.
I might want to correct myself with a 32-point lead, 74-42 as Betcher hits a long 3-point shot.
And I think it'd be safe to say right now, player of the game, Trevor Betcher.
By all means, Ryan. Trevor's not only scored tonight, he's also shown up on the defensive side of the ball, really sparking the Beavers with 2 crucial steals right there and able to come down and hit a couple of crucial baskets.
As Brett Smith comes out of the game for the last time, and number 10 for Buena Vista, Rodney Weavers checks in.
Betcher with another 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by number 10, Borg for the Dutch. A couple more players for the Beavers are going in as Betcher creates another steal.
Misses the finger roll.
The crowd was wanting a little bit more on that one.
Not quite the ups Adam Jones has there in Trevor Betcher, but still quality player as Vandermolen drains another 3 for Central to make it a 29-point game again.
We got a timeout on the court. It's going to be a 20-second timeout called by Coach Van Haften, so he's able to get his players into the game. So a nice move by Coach. You got to respect him for that.
And checking in for Buena Vista, Jeremy Holmes and CJ Deegan.
They check in for Trevor Betcher. And Robbie Byers, excuse me, I lost my train of thought real quick right there.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see Trevor Betcher again this evening, but probably not Robbie Byer. Although just as I say that, Trevor Betcher slowly makes his way to the end of the bench. So only one Buena Vista player yet to see time, and that's Quinn Hildman, who I'm sure we will see in this next 2 minutes.
Jeremy Holmes makes a turnover for the Beavers, but Tim Bright comes right back and steals it away from the Dutch as he drives the lane. Goes in for the layup, but Vandermolen says, I don't think so, and knocks it out of bounds.
And that's a good sign for Coach Van Haften here. Basically, his 3rd and 4th string players who are just freshmen and sophomores are being able to give it to the Central first team. Just there's Jason Becker drains another 3 from the corner.
32-point lead, 77-45 in favor of Buena Vista.
Dillinger's able to get the putback.
CJ down the low to Becker. It's no good. Ryan, well, there's a break in the action while Becker gets set to shoot three-point or free throws. Let's take a look at that last three-point. We're going to stay here at the action. We're not going to take a look at that replay. Well, Becker is ready to shoot free throws.
And you can hear the crowd cheering for VH to put in Quinn, a crowd favorite. Quinn Hillman only stands at 5'8", so by far the shortest player on this Buena Vista team.
Becker has 4 points in his few minutes on the court tonight, so that's not too bad. As Kraft is working against Deegan. Kraft with a long-range three-pointer, no good.
As you see Coach Van Hatten, they're thinking about how he's going to spend his Friday. Oh yeah, he's going to be playing. As you hear, Quinn Hillman ready to come in.
That was obviously a right move if you're in the crowd.
As Quinn Hillman comes in for Jason Becker to a standing ovation from Buena Vista fans. If you remember back to Saturday's game against Central, Hillman had 2 points after the buzzer because of a shot he missed at the buzzer, but was fouled on.
Deegan with a missed 2-point shot, turnaround jumper, no good. Stout with the ball up to Vandermolen. He is fouled by Quinn, so Quinn's getting in the play or in the stat book tonight, Ryan.
1-0.
41 seconds left to go in the game. Buena Vista up by 29.
Still 29.
78-49. That was Quinn's first foul on the game, Ryan.
First anything, he just got in.
28-point lead now as Central connects on the last free throw.
There is Tim Bright, loses the pass.
From Jeremy Holmes. Another turnover by the Beavers. Can't be too crucial about that though, Ryan.
Right now, when you're up by 28 points with only 30 seconds left in the game, you're not going to worry about too much. Shot clock no longer in effect.
Stout with the wrong lane shot, no good. Dillinger with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Holmes, nice rebound.
As Holmes is able to beat Dillinger.
Weavers with a shot, no good. Kraft with the rebound. Van Molen passes it to Dillinger. Running jump shot, and it's good. 1 second left on the clock. And the game's over, Ryan. Buena Vista comes out with a 26-point victory, 78-52.
As
over the Central Dutch, coming all the way from Pella.
To get handed a loss after last Saturday. So much the same effect. Buena Vista winning by 26 points today rather than 27. So, but right now, we're going to take you to commercial break. We'll be right back with highlights, stats, and more post-game wrap-up. Stay tuned.
In a world where crime has overtaken a city, two men have what it takes to stand against it. They are Lieutenant Brock Anderson and Detective Doug Pendergrass. criminals will now finally know that crime truly does not pay. Watch their exploits Thursday nights, only on Innovation Video.
Thousands of women will lose a child to AIDS simply because they didn't get an HIV test when they were pregnant. You see, there's now treatment that can help stop the spread of HIV from mother to baby, which gives children of HIV-infected mothers something they never had before: a chance. If you're pregnant, please get an HIV test.
Siebens Fieldhouse, where Buena Vista just gave Central an invitation to go home.
And I think
One
Central
up note,
accepted.
One up note, though, Central gets to play again next year.
Okay, Central.
Bye-bye.
Basically did not really show up to play
the second half.
The second half at all. But that was the same story as it was Saturday night, Ryan. Any similarities in the game?
Very, very physical first half play from Central, like they did on Saturday. I'm amazed Tosh Dillinger was able to come out and play today after suffering a broken nose inflicted by a teammate. But still, you got to give credit where credit's due. Tosh Dillinger pouring in 21 points tonight. Vandermolen 16 and Polito 8. So really not great diversity in scoring there. From Buena Vista, though, player of the game Trevor Betcher off the bench, leading the team in scoring, 16 points, plus a handful of steals and assists. Chris Peterson, freshman, 12 points. Adam Jones coming on strong late in the game with 11 points, excuse me. Nick Winters with 9. Brett Smith and Nolan Stribe with 7 points.
So, Ryan, let's look forward to this weekend. Let's kind of play a guessing game of who we're going to play. Looking at the schedule right now, we play the winner of the 4 and 5 seeds, which is Wartburg and Luther. We've handled both of these teams pretty much easily the whole season. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
I'm going to say Buena Vista, because Buena Vista is my team, baby. But
I don't know where to go after that, Ryan. I'm sorry, folks.
The commercial cured me. But no, I'd say either team is a really good matchup for Buena Vista to take in a semifinal game. More than likely, we'll be able to handle either team. But still, after tonight's win, 78 to, I don't even remember now, but it was a lot. So
let's take a look at the highlights from the second half, Ryan,
and see how they got there.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to take a look at the highlights right now from the second half, which was pretty much a romp by Buena Vista.
Central only able to score about 25 points in that second half to Buena Vista's, I don't know, about 50. As you can see there, nice down move by Chris Peterson there, with a very pretty move by Nick Winters to pour in 2 of his 9 points on the night.
Just to add, Ryan, this is the highlights from the whole game, not just the second half. So that's also important to tell the folks out home. Betcher hits 2 of his 16 from the corner down on the baseline. Out of bounds pass. Nice defense there by Central. So good job from the Central team at that point in time.
And as we'd said all day, Central kind of playing a little more dirty basketball. Really no love lost between these teams. Pella to Storm Lake is not a good ride, so I can imagine they're kind of ornery when they get off that bus.
Loose ball here, nice hustle by both teams. As you see, Vandermolen misses at a nice position by Beyer. See Jones right now shooting 2 free throws, connects on the front end. He does go on to hit the next, as Betcher hits a long-range shot right there. Nice looking three-pointer.
And I'm sure what Coach Van Haften is thinking right now, maybe not the prettiest win ever, but nonetheless, it was a win.
Nice job by Chris Peterson right there, following up a missed shot and putting it in for his own points. And nice job by Jones here, staying with the ball.
Nick Winters with 2 more points of his 9. And just all around good play towards the end of the game as Adam Jones gets it there. Similar to his dunk, which I'm sure he's been waiting for all season.
What a big steal right there by Betcher as he takes it down.
And a beautiful pass there by Landon Roth down low to Scott Swally.
Beyer down low, working it inside. Defense right here by the Beavers as Adam Jones finds
here it
himself
is.
wide open and puts it down with 2 hands, saying, I'll take those 2 points.
And I'm sure had he had a little more time to plan that one, it might have been a little more acrobatic dunk.
It's still worth the same amount of points, too, as you see Jason Becker lining up a 3-point shot right there. Nothing but the bottom of the net. As you see coming out of the highlights, CJ Deegan from the Beavers talking to a couple of his friends saying, hey man, did you see me play tonight?
You want to touch me? I was on the floor.
Ryan, you and I are going to take a quick break right now. You're watching Innovation Video Sports. We'll be right back.
Storm Lake, our menu just keeps getting bigger and better. Why? Because you deserve it. If you're looking for something a little different, then try one of our new marinated entrees, served hot off the grill. Or try one of our fantastic new chicken wraps. Marinated chicken breast combined with savory ingredients and wrapped in a unique wrap. All of our new menu items come with Storm Lake's only soup, salad, and ice cream bar. We hope to see you soon at Baker's Court, Highway 7 West.
One of the reasons lions roar is to warn threatening bachelor males from other prides to stay away from their young. Here, a lion cub gets a lesson in proper roaring from its father. Teaching this behavior is not just crucial to the pride, but also to the survival of the species. Just a reminder how important it is for fathers to spend time with their children.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game?
In here. Well, look at this. Uh-oh. It's my dad's. You want to hold it?
What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut.
Not down there, Square.
I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear.
I'm not taking a chance, Lance.
Oh, no. Well, hello, Dogface. Come to give us your sneakers.
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it.
Okay, I'm here with Coach Van Haften of the BV Men's Beaver Basketball Team. A victory over this Central Dutchman. Coach, talking to you before the game, you said that you were going to come out with intensity. Were you expecting their intensity back?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I think this is a big game. It's do or die for both of us, and we expected a lot of intensity. And I thought both teams played very well defensively in the first half, and they gave us a lot of troubles. And I thought towards the end of the first half, we wore them down just a little bit, made a little run there at the end, and so I was really pleased with our defensive effort. That is one of the best defensive efforts we've had this year.
Okay, Trevor Betcher, player of the game for us. He was 50% from the field, 7 for 12 or 7 for 16 points he had.
Yeah, he had 16 points, and he should have dunked one more there, but for some reason he didn't do it. But Trevor had some big steals, some big plays for us tonight. Actually, the first time he came out, he struggled a little bit, turned it over a couple of times, and the last 3 times he came out there, he was awesome. And so I'm very proud of Trevor and very proud of the whole team. I thought everyone played as a team. We hung in there the whole game, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, do you know who you're going to play next game?
It'll be Luther or Wartburg. Whoever wins tonight.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, welcome back. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Coach Van Haften, for taking time out of your busy schedule. Best of luck to you on Friday night. We'll be here to cover it. Hope you guys all can either come out to the game. Actually, plan on coming out to the game. Support your Beaver basketball squad, because they have taken care of your Beaver basketball needs all game.
And as you can see here, there's bleachers right next to us. They're pushing them back, making more seating for you, the fans. So please come out and support them. They love having fans out here to support them. Nothing they'd want more than on a semifinal Iowa Conference game to have just more fans coming out. I mean, there's not much you can say about this game. This game's over. I mean, huge win for Buena Vista, like they've had all season, increasing that victory margin to one of the top in the nation where it already was, just getting ready, really honing their skills on these maybe less talented Iowa Conference teams until what they're going to play in the national tournament, which are going to be unreal teams from just, California, Montana, everywhere.
No matter what division you're playing in, if you're making it to a national tournament, you have to be good. And, well, the Beavers are good this year, and we're going to make it. I just have that feeling, Ryan. Your final thoughts on tonight's game, please.
Just tremendous play, coming out, playing kind of sloppy to start out with. As Coach said, our player of the game even came out and had a couple turnovers, but was able to turn around his play. Trevor Betcher, that sums up the entire game, being able to pull it out as possibly one of the best 6 men in Buena Vista basketball history, going all the way back to when they first started. So basically, you just got to give your hats off to both Central and Toss Gillinger for coming out and playing today, but really give credit where credit is due in this Buena Vista team that is very, very talented and athletic.
I think that's about all the time we have for tonight's broadcast, Ryan. For all of us here at Innovation Video, the crew, the technical side, Ryan and myself, as along with Michael Poyce, the field reporter, thank you for tuning in and supporting the mass communications program at Buena Vista University. Until the next time, so long and take care.